Barzal, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on a special event at Allen B. Shepard High School in Palos Heights. The organization Impact was here doing a workshop, and then they presented some scholarship offerings. And one of our scholarship winners with Impact for Shepard was Aiden Wright on my right. So congratulations, Aiden. It's good to see you again, but also congratulations on the scholarship. Can you talk to us? Well, first of all, do you know where you're headed or what schools you have in mind?
I have not confirmed where I'm going to go yet. I'll probably decide in like late April, mid-April, but the three colleges that I'd say are at the top of my minds would be UC Berkeley, U of I, and Northwestern. I feel like those fit my profile the best.
Those are some great schools, and good luck on that decision. I know the clock is running on you. Obviously, the scholarship, it helps, pay for that or help, get you there. Can you tell us a little bit, how did you decide to apply for the scholarship? Why is this scholarship important for you?
Yeah, of course. So about a year ago, around this time, I had the Impact presentation just like the juniors this year had, and it was really nice because it was a scholarship that is just for kids in your grade, which is nice because there's tons of scholarships out there you can apply for online, but a lot of them you have thousands and thousands of people applying, and your chances are really, really slim of getting one. And sometimes it's like, oh, really? It's like that for like $200. There's a lot of loopholes you have to jump through. But with Impact, it was really nice because you just fill out a form and you submit a 2-page essay, and that's it. And I'm just competing with how many kids in my grades decided to submit it. And I was like, this is really going to be something that I have a high chance of winning if I can put my best foot forward. I know I have a strong profile. I know I'm a good writer. I'm like, if I get it out, hope that maybe not a lot of people do it and I could win the scholarship, and that's what ended up happening. So I truly recommend that anyone that's a junior this year should do it because you never know if you're going to win, and it's not something you have to jump through a lot of loops through, and it's something you have a high probability of winning when compared to other scholarships.
Yeah, you bring up a really good point. A scholarship that's local, from local businesses and targeting a very specific audience, which increases your chances of getting it versus the others. And congratulations, that's awesome, winning the scholarship. You have some great schools on your radar. We wish you the best. It sounds like an exciting future for you. Yeah. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Nice seeing you again.
Good to see you. Take care. All right, we're here with Connie Sims, who's the Senior Vice President of Market Manager for Bank Financial, right? And this is a special day at Shepard High School. They sponsor Impact that also just distributed a scholarship to Aiden Wright. So congratulations to Aiden, but also congratulations to Bank Financial to help Aiden pursue his goals. Can you tell us a little bit why Bank Financial sponsors Impact, why it's important for them to be involved in this program?
Absolutely. Bank Financial, as you may or may not know, is a community bank, and we work within the communities that we serve. So we're very excited to be part of working with high school students. When we found out about Impact and what they were doing, we were very excited to be a part of that. And so it gives us an opportunity to help Aiden and other students pursue their college dreams. And for us, that is a win-win in the community because we're helping them, and our youth are our future.
Yeah, it's nice that, and as you mentioned, it's a community thing, right? It's a community event. So even though this is a very specific scholarship program to help send him off to school, it's part of a broader experience, part of a broader preparation for what, their life in the community and their success, right? We're speaking from when they're children.
Absolutely, absolutely. We actually start our program from kindergarten, elementary school, and high school, and junior college. We've also been working with some of them. So it's very important to us that we support our children within the community. So we're excited to be able to do that.
Good. Connie, thank you very much. Thank you for helping Aiden, and thank Bank Financial for contributing to Impact. Thank you very much.
Thank you for this opportunity.
All right, we're here now with Lindsay Avorik, who works with BMO Bank, right? And Lindsay, can you give us your title at BMO?
Absolutely. So I am the Financial Wellness Relationship Manager here in the Chicago Southland area.
And I must say that the wellness thing probably connects very well into what we're doing today. Aiden Wright just got a scholarship. You're part of, a sponsor for Impact, the program that helped deliver that. Can you tell us why for BMO it's important to, sponsor and help Impact in this, and Aiden also in this case?
Yeah, absolutely. So at BMO, our mission and our purpose actually is to boldly grow the good in business and in life. And so much of that starts and is centered around our communities, especially our youth. And so just as they're about to embark on this incredible journey with their college choices and their career and adulthood, it's such a perfect time with us and our mission to help support that from a financial wellness side of things, to just overall support this incredible journey that they're about to take and, prepare them as best as possible. So when the opportunity to partner with Impact came up and I was introduced to Ms. Moore, we jumped on it because it just so perfectly aligns with how we're here to support our communities on one side of the spectrum with financial wellness, and they're looking to support just their overall journey into adulthood.
You touched on so many key ideas there. One I want to come back to, probably because I can see the notebook you have in your hand. It is a journey, and we're talking about going to school and taking classes and coursework, but obviously the experience is so much bigger than that. I mean, it's a life experience. And part of what BMO does is help provide the journals for the students. Can you tell us what the journal is and the purpose of that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So again, was really excited when I met Ms. Moore and this specific opportunity to sponsor these journals came up. So as these group of youth and students are hearing all of this great information and having these thoughts and these experiences and these feelings about the information they're receiving, this journal provides them a fantastic place that they can take notes for that. There's actually some inspirational quotes and just some information about college as a whole and career readiness as a whole. So we are honored and really excited every chance we get to be able to share some of these journals with the students, because it's just such a great place for them to document and go back and reflect and then just continue to build on that experience.
It sounds like a great idea, because when you think about the college experience, preparing to go to school, all the things that you're trying to organize and coordinate in your head, and this sounds obviously like a great tool in that area. Lindsay, thank you very much, and thank you BMO Bank for sponsoring Impact.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're again at Shepard High School. We just finished up a great day here. Aiden Wright got a scholarship. We had a chance to talk to a couple of the sponsors for your organization. So now we get the chance to talk to Latia Moore. Can you tell us, who you are for Impact and what Impact does?
Sure. So I am the Director of University Relations for Impact, and Impact is an organization that helps students prepare for and connect with college and careers.
I was going to say, and you make it sound so simple, a nice little answer, but what a huge, task or challenge that is for young people to kind of go through that process, the application, choosing a school, preparing for it, and all that. I mean, there's a lot going on there. Can you give us a little bit of, in what ways do you help? Like, for example, Aiden, who, your scholarship winner today. In what ways can you help students prepare for that experience?
Sure. So one of the things that we do is we have a list of high schools that the administration allows us to come in, and it's important to note that they allow us to come in during the academic school day. And so we don't come after school or before school. We actually pull all of the junior level students to come into an assembly type program or presentation for that day. We typically do 2 separate presentations with the same information. So for example, we're at Shepard High School now. They have about 400 junior level students. So we just had a presentation. The first one was 200 of the students and the second was at the other 200. And what we cover is the college selection, admissions, and financial aid process. And then we bring in as well other colleges. So for example, we had a representative drive from Michigan today to come and participate in the event. And then we also had local schools come and they talk about what their schools offer, and then they also give tips to the students. So it's not just a salesy, this is our school, come to our school, but this is what we want you to know no matter what school you decide to go to.
There's a wealth of information there and a lot of great assistance for a young person trying to navigate those waters. So one last thing I want to ask you about, we talked to a couple of the sponsors. Why are the sponsors important to Impact? What do they allow you to do? And I would also like you to speak to a little bit, what's next for Impact? Like what's coming up later this year, this school year, or into next year?
I'm so glad you asked the question about the sponsors. We really, really appreciate them, because this type of organization, and I know Aiden talked about it a little bit, but it's in the community, it's by the community, and it's for the community. So it's not a huge national organization where the students that apply for the scholarships are competing against people across the country. They're just competing with the students that are in their grade level in their school. And so because it's a community-based organization, it made sense to reach out to the different organizations that are in the area and say, this is what we're doing. Can you back us? Can you get behind us and help help these students? And in particular, BMO Harris Bank and Bank Financial, they answered the call. Sure, we would love to get behind what you're doing. Bank Financial, as you spoke with them, they actually sponsor the scholarships. And then BMO Harris Bank, we have journals that are also sold on Amazon, but they actually purchase the journals and then we hand them out at the event. So it's an awesome opportunity for students to get the information, to have a place to keep the information, and then to also have a little bit of money available to them when they actually go for school. And then to answer your second question, what's in front of us for impact is we want to own Chicagoland area. We started very small. We started with one presentation with maybe 8 students, and now we talk to over 2,500 students every academic school year. But we want to make more of an impact, and to do that, we need more sponsors, and we need to be able to leave a larger footprint. So we're looking at ways to get more grants and be able to give more to the community that is obviously served us. Myself, I'm from the area. I actually graduated from District 218 High School at Eisenhower High School. The board members are mostly from this area. And so another sponsor that I just want to shout out really quickly that wasn't able to be here today, it's Jack Rush. He is a co-owner of 4 of the Culver's restaurants that are in the area. He also sponsored one of the scholarships for a student at another school. And so we have the backing of the community, and we're looking forward to, in the next 4 or 5 years, doing even more.
Right, so you said 2,500 students. You work with a lot of schools, Shepard being one of them. And obviously the important part that you're touching on is there's this community quality to it. And Aiden is a member of our community. You know, him getting help and assistance benefits not just him, but the community at large as well. Litia, thank you very much for the work that your organization does, and you know, thank you for helping Aiden in the way that you did, and good luck with the future business. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching Spotlight. Spotlight today has been focused on a special event at Allenby Shepard High School where Impact awarded a scholarship to Aiden Wright and also did a workshop for students taking a look at the college and of their future. Thank you for watching.